Welcome back to the channel. So you're not seeing double. This is another 2025 X3 xDrive30 in frozen deep gray, the G45 chassis. And it is exactly the same as one that we just featured on the channel. As proof, there's the other one. So basically this is a customer coming in and ordering a bunch of X3s for his company. And a lot of them are spec'd very similar, if not the same. So being up front, this one's got the M Sport and M Sport Pro package, but basically nothing else. So daytime running lights underline the single headlight. We also have a cornering light there. So iconic low kidney grille, part of the M Sport Pro package, or as a standalone option. You'll note there's no parking assistance camera there in the front grille. That's because it does not have premium package. Then we have the sensors here. You can add active cruise control. This one does not have anything on it. So you can add ACC stop and go to the car through the connected drive store if you didn't order it from factory or if you got one off the lot. All right, so moving to the side, we get the style 1037Ms in black. And I think this sort of does a disservice to the color. It makes the wheel look very small in comparison to the car and the wheel well itself. So these are 21-inch wheels, so definitely not on the small side. We also have red M Sport calipers. I think the 1037Ms, the bicolor, look a lot better, especially against a darker color. But again, wheel color choice, it's gonna be a personal thing. I'm gonna take a step back. We take in frozen deep gray. And this is a slick top X3. So if you don't order convenience or a premium package on your X3, you get a slick top X3. There's no standard moonroof on the car. It's a panoramic glass panel or sky lounge. That's the only thing you're getting on the X3. Then out back we have the taillights. I think they look really good. Sort of an evolution from the G01 chassis X3 LCI. Down below we have a faux diffuser, if you will, in high gloss black. No visible exhaust tips. I should say they're not protruding from the bumper. If you want protruding exhaust tips, you have to step up to the X3 M50. Of course, we have the X3 and 30 badging right next to each other. It's basically like a 3 Series X, right? So X3 very large font size and the 30 very small in comparison. There's that rear 3/4 view of the X3. I think it's probably the best view of the car. I do like the side profile as well. I think the rear looks pretty good. I think what BMW was going for with this generation of the X3 was very Range Rover-esque. Sort of has that shape, especially the front end. But let's make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this base X3. All right, so opening up, we have the black Vaganza. Vaganza, of course, is standard on the car. You can opt for merino leather, but it's another $1,500. And I think the downside of the Vaganza, at least the color choices right now, you don't have a Tacor red, which I think was very popular in the previous generation X3. I think it would look really good against frozen deep gray. I think the amber would also look pretty good. Again, that is a leather rather than Vaganza. Door card, you can see Vaganza here. This car has the woven textile dashboard, which means you get this woven textile thing going across the entire upper portion of the door card. Ambient lighting here. Lower portion door card, all in hard plastic. All right, and then the standard sport seats that come on the X3, at least in the US market, I think pretty well bolstered and pretty comfortable. Very well quilted as well. Down below you have adjustments for side bolster and lumbar support, and a manually powered crumb catcher. Then no badging here on the door sill. All right, so in front of me, your new M Sport steering wheel, which of course is flat bottom plus M badging. Controls over here for cruise control. Then you got shift paddles here with a boost function. And light controls are now on the turn stalk right here rather than buttons over by your knee. In front of me, xDrive9 live cockpit. No head-up display. Rest of the curved display here. And more of that textile dashboard. I think feels interesting. I guess it is really an interesting look to the car. But again, that's going to be a choice. At least you have an option to get this or not. And we've got the vents here and vent controls from the 5 Series and 7 Series. Then a little cubby hole here that's open, so you have wireless charging on this side, nothing over here. 2 USB-C charging ports, ambient lighting surrounding it. And you got your cup holders and M badging. The trim here is the M fine brush aluminum trim. Optic for this means this is where it appears. This is all you get for your trim choice. Where we've got our drive selector knob, iDrive controller, and wheel for the volume. All right, starting price, the 2025 X3 xDrive30i, $49,950. Frozen deep gray, $3,500. Vaganza included. N Sport package for another $2,200. There's 21-inch wheels, add another $1,550. N Sport Pro for $1,400. The woven textile dashboard to another $350. All told, MSRP of this particular example, just a little over $60,000. All right, so move to the back. No comfort access on the rear doors because it does have ultra wideband technology. Opening up more of that woven textile thing on the door card here. More of the black Vaganza. Again, no moonroof or glass panel. So the slick top up there. And here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. Out back, you got vents, and there's an optional climate control zone for the rear passengers, not on this one here. USB-C charging ports at the bottom there. And you have cargo nets on the back of each of the front seats here. Knee room, legroom, pretty good. The same can be said about headroom at the back of the X3. All right, so moving to the back, we can use our kick to open. That cargo area opens up. I think it's a pretty good size as well. I think it's about 5 cubic feet bigger than the G01 chassis X3. You can also fold down the rear seats for even more room. You also have a cargo cover here. Down below, a space saver spare. And you also get a powered tailgate as well. All right, make our way to the front, and we're going to pop the hood here as we take in more of that matching X3 frozen deep grays. All right, so underneath here is the B48 inline-4 2-liter turbo engine, mild hybrid setup. So 255 horsepower, 295 torque. So a slight increase in horsepower and a pretty significant rise, I should say, in torque. But that's it for a quick look at another frozen deep gray X3. We just ran this one through the cloning machine here at the dealership. We'll see you at the next video.